Tom is a young boy. He wants to learn how to tell time in English. One day, his father gives him a small clock. "This is for you," he says with a smile. Tom looks at the clock. "What time is it?" he asks. His father says, "Look at the short hand. It tells the hour. The long hand tells the minutes." Tom nods. "The short hand is on 7. The long hand is on 12. It's 7 o'clock, he says proudly. His father claps and says, "Very good." Later, Tom sees the clock again. The short hand is on 3. The long hand is on 6. He thinks for a moment. "It's 3:30, he says. His sister says, "Wow, you are learning fast." At school, the teacher says, "What time do we eat lunch?" Tom looks at the clock. "It's 12:15, he says. The teacher smiles, "Great job, Tom." Tom learns new phrases. Quarter past, quarter to, and half past. He repeats, quarter past 2 means 2:15. Half past 6 means 6:30. One day, Tom helps his friend. "What time is the movie?" his friend asks. Tom says, "It starts at 4:45. His friend says, "Thank you." At home, Tom shows his mother. The time is 10:25. She hugs him. "Now you can read the clock like a big boy." Now Tom practices every day. He asks everyone, "What time is it?" He listens and repeats the answer. Time telling is fun for him now. Soon, Tom knows all about clocks. Digital, wall clocks, and watches too. He tells time in the morning, afternoon, and night. Telling time helps Tom plan his day. He wakes up at 7, eats lunch at 1, and sleeps at 9. He is happy and proud. Tom starts writing the time in his notebook every day. He writes, "I wake up at 7 o'clock. I eat breakfast at 7:30. I go to school at 8:15. It helps him remember. His teacher gives the class a clock game. She says, "Show me 10:15. Tom moves the clock hands. He shows 10:15. "Yes. That is correct," she says. In the evening, Tom plays with his toy clock. He moves the hands and says, "It's 5 o'clock. Now it's 5:30. Now it's 5:45. His mom smiles. His little brother asks, "What is 5:30? Tom explains, 5:30 means 30 minutes after the hour. 7:30 means 7:30. His brother says, "I want to learn too." Tom tells him, when the minute hand is on the 6, that is 5:30. When it's on the 3, it's 4:15. When it's on the 9, it's 4:45. His brother nods slowly. One Sunday morning, the family goes to the park. Dad says, "Let's leave at 10 o'clock. Tom checks his watch and says, "It's 10 o'clock now. Let's go." At the park, Tom sees a big clock on a tall tower. The short hand is on 11. The long hand is on 12. "It's 11 o'clock, he says. Time flies when we have fun. Back home, Tom makes a time chart. It says, "Wake up, 7 o'clock, breakfast, 7:30, school, 8:15, lunch, 1 o'clock, homework, 4 o'clock, dinner, 7 o'clock, bedtime, 9 o'clock. Tom puts the chart on the wall. "Now I will never be late," he says. His parents are proud of him. "You are so good at telling time now." One day, Tom visits Grandma. She asks, "What time is it?" Tom looks at the clock. "It's 3:15. Grandma says, "Smart boy. You tell time so well." Grandma gives him a gift. It's a shiny new wristwatch. "This will help you learn even more," she says. Tom wears it all day and checks the time often. Tom helps his classmates too. One friend says, "What does 4:45 mean?" Tom replies, 3:45 means it's 15 minutes before 4. That is 3:45. Soon, Tom starts learning time expressions in English. On time, late, early, and just in time. He says, I like to be on time. I don't want to be late. His teacher gives a quiz. She asks, what time is it if the short hand is on 2 and the long hand is on 9? Tom answers, it's 3:45. He gets a gold star. Tom makes up a song, 1/4, 1/2, 1/4, now I know what the clock can do. Tick-tock goes the little hand, now I really understand. Every night before bed, Tom checks the clock. It's 9 o'clock, he says. Time to sleep. He turns off the light and dreams about clocks and stars. The next day, Tom wakes up and looks at his new wristwatch. It's 6:55, he says. 5 more minutes, then it's 7 o'clock. He waits and watches the minute hand move. When it reaches 12, he smiles. Now it's 7 o'clock. Time to start my day. He brushes his teeth, gets dressed, and eats his breakfast on time. At school, the teacher brings a big cardboard clock. She asks, can you show me 2:30? Tom walks up, moves the hands, and says, like this. The class claps loudly. During English class, they learn time-related questions. What time do you get up? When do you eat lunch? Tom answers each question with a smile and full sentence. After school, Tom helps his friend Lily. She says, I always forget what 1/4 means. Tom draws a clock and says, 5:15 means 5:15. Easy, right? He adds, the word 1/4 means 15 minutes. A clock has 60 minutes. So, a quarter is 1/4 of an hour. Lily nods and says, thank you. That helps. Tom and Lily play a time-matching game. They pick a card that says 3:30 and must show it on the clock. Tom turns the hands and says, that's 3:30. At dinner, Tom talks about his day. We played a time game in class, he says. His mom says, that's great. What time is it now? Tom looks and answers, it's 6:45. 6:45. Tom starts using time words in sentences. He says things like, I woke up early today, or, I was just in time for class. His teacher is happy with his progress. One weekend, Tom and his dad go to the train station. Tom hears the speaker, train arrives at 2:15. He looks at the clock. We have 20 minutes left, he says. His dad smiles. You understand time so well now, Tom. Tom says, yes, and I like teaching others too. He tells his dad, learning time helps me plan my day better. That evening, Tom writes in his journal, I got up at 7 o'clock, I played at 10:30, lunch was at 1 o'clock, the train came at 2:15, dinner was at 7 o'clock, I will sleep at 9 o'clock. Tom also learns to use digital clocks. He says, 3:45 is 3:45. Then he looks at an analog clock and shows the same time. He can read both now. He even learns about time zones in geography class. When it's morning here, it's night in some places, says the teacher. Tom thinks that is very interesting. Tom dreams of visiting new countries one day. He says, if I go to England, I will check the time difference first. He knows time is important everywhere. At school, Tom becomes the time captain. Every morning, he tells the class the time and what activity comes next. It's 10 o'clock, time for reading, he says. He creates a poster for his classroom. It says, 9 o'clock, morning meeting, 10 o'clock, reading time, 11 o'clock, math class, 12 o'clock, lunch, 1 o'clock art, 2 o'clock, story time, 3 o'clock, home time. The teacher puts the poster on the wall. She says, thank you, Tom. Now everyone can follow the time easily. Tom feels proud and happy.